Okay, so I wanted to kind of talk about different things that you can do for your final. So usually at this point, I start opening up for you guys to start submitting what you want to do for your final project. Okay, now you can't just do anything that you want for your final project. It's got to be something that is really showing what you have learned through this course. To really show how much you have grown since you've been a part of this course. And there's been a lot of learning going on. A lot of you guys have branched off and started doing really cool things that you guys realized you could do once you got a little bit of code under your belt. Okay, so that's okay. What I want to see for final projects is I want to see showing that growth. Okay, so you'll have quite a bit of time to be able to develop this along with your other stuff that you're working on. And just to give you an idea, I have had people who have submitted games. I've had people who have submitted like physics simulations. I've had people who wanted to do, let's see, that one is not opening, like a drawing program. Okay, so we can do like where we are changing our images and we can adjust our sizes, and maybe I want, to give him some red boots. And we can draw on our images. So we've learned all of these pieces. Now, this doesn't really, initially this might seem like this seems kind of complex, but we've learned about DOM objects. We've learned about doing images. We've learned about drawing shapes, and all I'm drawing is different shapes. So let's give him some green for his visor. I'm just drawing different size shapes. So maybe I want to give him some green. So this could be a project or something like this to give you inspiration that you could try to develop. You can switch. Maybe I'm going to give him a mustache. Oh, let's make it really big. Big mustache. It's got angry eyebrows. Okay. Or here's another idea. Playing around with objects. You like doing like the art route. Using, say, mouse inputs and using color picker and sliders. We can actually implement different drawings where they're sizing differently. We're taking position, we're moving them, we're creating them with objects. We could change the colors of how stuff actually looks. So you could even do that. Maybe you have like a plane that's flying across the screen and you have clouds that are moving by. So you design those clouds and they're moving from right to left. And you can have the player move up or down based on inputs. You could develop that into a game. That's something that you could do. The maze game. Why did that not open? You could do something like this where you're taking... We can move inside of cells. And when we get to our goal, then things change. So here, now I'm actually having black squares are showing up. So let's go over. I collect more. Each time I go, there's more black squares. So I got to figure out how to get to that object. And I can move through both of the sides. While my barriers keep increasing. So you could do something like this. This is something that you would be able to accomplish. Ooh, there's a black square right there. Must have got set right on a black square. So you guys can play around with the ideas. You guys do have to submit to me what you're wanting to create. It has to be approved. So you should put some thought in this. Because I'm not going to let you do just anything. It needs to be something that is going to show off what you have learned in the course. If it's something that you're just trying to pull off the internet, that's not going to be something that I'm going to approve of, because that's not something that shows your growth. Okay? All right, so just giving you a couple ideas. Just about anything's on the table as long as it shows that growth of where you've come from the start of the course to the end of the course. That's what you guys are able to work on. All right? Good luck. Have fun.